Underway for the assassin who shot and killed conservative political icon Charlie Kirk during a campus event in Utah.
The 31-year-old co-founder of Turning Point USA was struck by a single bullet roughly 20 minutes after taking the stage for his American comeback tour.
And find out why they did it. This morning I can tell you that we have recovered what we believe is the weapon that was used in yesterday's shooting. It is a high-powered bolt-action rifle. That rifle was recovered in a wooded area where the shooter had fled. So the FBI laboratory will be analyzing this weapon. Investigators have also collected footwear impression, a palm print.
Welcome back to the channel, everybody, where we cover true crime mystery to the missing. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Today's update video, something very tragic happened yesterday in my home state of Utah. Charlie Kirk, a 31-year-old co-founder and CEO of the Turning Point. He was shot and killed, sadly, yesterday on September 10th, just after noon. So the details, there's a lot of new details coming out. They did observe the shooter arriving sometime, it says here right now, it says around 11:50. The suspect is seen arriving on the UVU campus. The individual is observed roaming around. We'll listen to the FBI. Then, of course, the event started around noon, and then about 20 minutes later at 12:20, the shooter shot and killed Charlie Kirk.
You know how many men in America over the last 10 years?
Counting or not counting gang violence?
Great.
Amy, go. Hey, stop! Okay. Stop, folks!
Very tragic. There's a lot developing. So just after he was declared dead at 2 p.m. At the nearby hospital, then it says that we do have some kind of description of the shooter, and there is some video of the shooter. Obviously, it's all the video that we have so far. You can barely see the shooter, but I will show that as well. Obviously, I'm not going to show anything graphic.
In place, you would think that. So there's somebody on the roof right there. Just saying.
So right now the rumor is that there was a possibly 308 or similar caliber recovered. They say that it's a college age male. Again, now all this could change between 18 and 22 years old. There's also saying that this person was wearing jeans, black shirt, black mask, and more. Here is the audio for the dispatch of the description.
All black and on a roof. Here is dispatch audio describing the suspect.
Going to be wearing all black, black long gun, black tactical helmet, a black mask, possibly wearing a tactical vest and jeans.
This figure, the shooter, was apparently on top of what they call the Lucy Center rooftop just before and after the shot was seen. Here is that clip right there. You can see him positioning, and then there's just a video just after the shot was shot. You can see him now going to retreat. Now apparently this guy allegedly fled what appears to look like maybe north. I could be wrong, maybe northeast. I'll have to kind of get a better look at it, but they said that he fled from the Lucy Center, dropped down, and he went into the woods, into a neighborhood. So there is definitely a manhunt. I noticed when I was watching all of this, there was there was like a live feed from helicopters. I thought it was interesting because they were kind of like, they were circling the campus for a minute, but then there was like 2 of them, and they were actually kind of flying kind of what appeared to be like northeast. Obviously they were kind of flying circles, so it was kind of all directions, but at one point they were definitely kind of like northeast of the center. If you missed it, yesterday there was this person that was arrested in the beginning, an older gentleman. Apparently this guy has nothing to do with the shooting. He was just kind of, maybe not mentally right in the head. He was not the shooter. Then they also said that they had a person of interest in custody besides the older gentleman. That person has been released. So there's been 2 people that have been like taken into custody and released. Obviously the only one we know of is the older gentleman. I don't know who the other person is. They have not released that. I don't blame them, because people might try to dox that person. But yeah, so they're asking people for any kind of video evidence, and right now the FBI just did literally an update. Here is that update here.
Through all that work last night, we were able to make a few breakthroughs. We were able to track the movements of the shooter. Starting at 11:52 a.m., the subject arrived on campus, shortly away from campus. We have tracked his movements onto the campus, through the stairwells, up to the roof, across the roof to a shooting location. After the shooting, we were able to track his movements as he moved to the other side of the building, jumped off of the building, and fled off of the campus and into a neighborhood. Our investigators have worked through those neighborhoods, contacting anybody they can with doorbell cameras, witnesses, and have thoroughly worked through those communities, trying to identify any leads.
This morning I can tell you that we have recovered what we believe is the weapon that was used in yesterday's shooting. It is a high-powered bolt-action rifle. That rifle was recovered in a wooded area where the shooter had fled. So the FBI laboratory will be analyzing this weapon. Investigators have also collected footwear impression, a palm print, and forearm imprints for analysis. Now, I understand there are a lot of questions about motive. I assure you that all leads, tips are being fully investigated. As of this morning, we have received more than 130 tips. We thank the community for that. The FBI has brought every resource to bear, and we will continue to do so throughout the course of this investigation.
And with that, I will be going live later tonight. This is so tragic to hear something like this happen in my home state of Utah. I mean, there's not really a lot of shootings that go on. It's just too surreal for things to happen. You always hear it happen in other states. And now one of the most tragic shootings of a political figure happened here, assassination here in my home state. It's truly just, I can't believe it. I'm devastated. So I will be going live later. Please hit that like button, share, and thank you so much for watching.